Hi, I'm Leah, a young girl with deep faith. Join me as I navigate my emotional and spiritual journey full of hope and uncertainty. Please don't forget to like and follow Jack&wealth. I'm a girl who has always believed in God's promises. Growing up, my family and my community have instilled in me the idea that faith in the Lord brings reward. But after series of personal setbacks, I begin to question why nothing is happening for me. Started praying late at night, staring at the skies and stars and asking God for signs of hope. And my prayers echo with sincerity, but a substitute of fear that rises. What if waiting on the Lord leads to nothing? I, Leela, begins to experience a deeper struggle as my prayers seems to go unanswered and my peers start to achieve their dreams. I feeling left behind. Noah, my friend, urges me to focus on things I can control, like my education and my career. But I feel drawn to keep waiting on God's perfect timing. The road I'm waiting on looks more desolate and full of obstacles. I keep seeing other people passing me by on their own road to success, and this deepens my fear of being forgotten. And I keep imagining the end road, a dead and end path where I'm left alone, exposed and ashamed in front of everyone. I, Leah, attends a youth group where others share testimonies of how God has answered their prayers. This further deepens my internal struggle. I want to believe, but doubt begins to cloud me. My once clear faith. I keep wondering, why is God silent when I need Him the most? As my fears of shame grow stronger, I started avoiding church and my faith based community. I feel like I'm being tested, but doesn't know how much more I can handle this. I, Lila, receives an opportunity that could set my life on a different path, but it requires me to compromise some of my core beliefs. Noah encourages me to take it, but I feel conflicted. If I choose this path, I will be abandoning my faith in God's plans. At my lowest point, I, Lear, decided to take a solo trip to a remote area, a symbol of the end road. In the solitude place, I break down and ask God why I have to wait so long, why it feels like nothing is happening, with deep tears in my eyes. Just when I feel like giving up and going back home, a substitute and profound change occurs. I started noticing something small, seemingly insignificant signs around me. From nowhere, a stranger offers me a kind word. Scripture from my childhood resonates in my heart, and I remembered my mother's words about patience. Then, as I, Lila, walks through the wilderness of my own doubt, I begin to realize that the waiting was never about God's inaction. It was about my path, refining my character, and teaching me that trust is not built on the outcome, but on the journey. So I, Leah, reaches the end of the literal road. In the remote area, there I look out at the vast open sky, no longer afraid of shame or failure. In this quiet moment, I feel a deep sense of peace, as though God is whispering to me, I am here, even when you don't say it. Returning from my journey, I, Lila, is not yet in possession of everything I hoped for, but I have changed. My faith is deeper, and my fear of shame is gone. I even begin to help others who are struggling with the same fears, using my story as a testimony of trust and God's timing. This story ends with me standing at the beginning of a new road, not knowing where it leads, but fully trusting that God's guide is for every step of the way in our lives. That is the meaning of faith and trusting in God. Message: the end road shows that the waiting season is often a refining process. Trusting God doesn't always mean getting the right answers, but learning to walk the road in faith without fear of shame or failure because God never forsakes. Thank you for watching another episode of Jack and Wealth. Please don't forget to like and